Shalom, shalom. This your brother Bakar Kai coming with another lesson through the spirit and power how Bashim Shai. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect. And the name of this lesson is The First Shall Be Last. You know, and that's that Matthew 19 and 30. I'm gonna just grab it real quick. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 30. It say, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So there you go, man. You know, it's a lot of people in this world that has, the hearts of their desires, because to, this is their time to shine, so to speak. This is their time to basically live um, um, live deliciously. This is their time to fulfill their lust. you know. But the prophets, like the scriptures say, it's about how folly is set in great dignity, but the rich sit in low. Is the rich sit in a low place? You know, the prophets we're at the bottom. You know, but that's fine because at the end of the day, our time is about to come. And the Lord is he's uplifting us now. You could literally see the transition of power with these devils and with the nation of Israel switching. The more we get close to the end, the more the Lord will give us the power, man. So that's why it's important to endure to the end and to continue to hold on to the faith, man. Because you're about to get rewarded more than anybody ever been rewarded, more than what you can imagine, man. You know, this is Second Ezra chapter 8 verse 1. It say, and he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few. Right. So, what did the Lord mean by that, man? He made this world for many people to prosper, to be up, to have a piece of the pie in this society, in this system, including certain Jakes, that have high status, these mainstream celebrities, and these NFL players, these basketball players. They have a certain type of pool in the society, or they have a piece of the pie, you know, from this devil's table, man. But see that the difference of what in our kingdom and this kingdom, you know, they got a lot of people got stuff for this world by committing wickedness, by selling their soul to the devil, selling their soul to Esau, selling their soul, worshiping this devil, man. They didn't get it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shah, man. They didn't get it through sacrificing for the Lord. They got it through the sacrifices of Satan. The sacrifices of Esau. You know, um, but um, we're gonna receive when we receive our world, and when the Lord put us on top, and we receive our shine and our glory, it's gonna be in righteousness, man. And that's what makes the different uh, rewards that these people in this world have versus when we receive our reward, man. So I'm gonna bring that back again. It say, and he answered me saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few. Right, and that's the few. Is talking about the Lord's elect, talking about the ones who gave a sacrifice to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that forsook this world, man. You know, because hey, we don't care about this world. We don't have nothing in this society, man. You know, we don't have generational wealth, none of that, and we don't want that shit either, because we got what the Lord about to have up, what the Lord has prepared for us, what the Lord's going to receive us is far greater than that, man. You know, but I'm gonna skip to verse 3 and say, there be many created, but few shall be saved, and that few is the Lord's elect. These people, they're gonna die in their materialistic shit, in that Hellcat, or with that good ass job they have, or that big ass house. They're gonna die with that shit, man, because they wasn't able to let go and forsake those things for Yahweh Shemel Shah. And I'm more so talking about 2/3 of the nation of our own people that has a piece of the pie, you know, because with these heathens, they not gonna make it regardless, man. But at the end of the day, um, this is what the Lord got coming for the ones that's up now. Cause once the Lord bring them down, then that's when we go be up. That's when we gonna have the power, and it's gonna be in righteousness, man. You know, like I said, these people they're literally doing foul ass shit to have a certain type of image in this world, to have a certain type of status, a certain type of glory in this world, man. They're not doing it in righteousness, man. Because first and foremost, they damn sure not putting the Lord first, you know. So our time is about to come. I'm gonna grab this real quick. This is First Corinthians chapter 9, verse y'all know what I'm about to get. Verse 24. It say, know ye not that they which run in the race run all, and one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. So there you go, man. It talk about how when a person is running a race, they're running to receive a prize, whether it's a medal, whether it's a trophy, you know, things of that nature, you know, because this truth, being in this truth, laboring in this truth, you know, it's like running a race. Because in a race, what? You're suffering, you're tired, you know, you're out of breath, but you got to keep going. You got to, and this truth is more so compared to a marathon than an actual race, man. Because this is not a thing that you rush through. This is how you take your time, man, but you move at a certain amount of pace according to your portion of faith that the Lord gave you, man. So the Lord compared this truth to a marathon, man. You know, and it's not about who finished first or who finished last. As long as that you finish and you endure to the end. Think about all the sacrifices you made from when you first came in the truth to now. You know, and this goes for all of us. Whether you've been in the truth for a year, whether you've been in the truth for 10 years, whether you've been in the truth for 30 plus years, man. You have to think about those days from when you first came in the truth to now. All the sacrifices, all the work you put in, all of the you know, the things that you did for the Lord, man, to receive that prize, that incorruptible crown. Because these people, they're literally working, striving for a corruptible crown, something that's not going to last forever. That job you got, that house you got, that car you got, you know, those are temporal things, man. But what the Lord has, He has eternal things, man. So we have to continue to seek after the eternal things, man. You know, and every man that striveth for the mastery and is temperate in all things, meaning you have discipline, you know, because we ain't selling out. We disciplined enough to stand up for our manhood, to stand up for what we worship, man. Like Yahweh Shah said, we know who we worship. You know, salvation is of the Jews. You know, these people, they worship Satan, man. They worship Brad. So that's why they're gonna receive evil judgment. That's why they're gonna receive death. Because that's what they love. That's what they follow after. Is death, man. You know? It say, I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. So there you go, man. We have to stay down. We have to stay grounded in this truth, man, and continue to apply discipline and continue to sacrifice till the Lord come back and deliver us and lift us up. But we in those times where the Lord is lifting us up now. We in those times where the Lord is bringing us together now, man, and making us and increasing us in the spirit. You know, so this was just a little quick exhortation, first and foremost with myself. But with that, I'm going to close out, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Give honor to the Apostle Ellis Great Millstone, who well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom and Kwame Yasharala.